So, of course, the question that begs the question in terms of military responsiveness is how safe are nuclear facilities?
Actually, it doesn't. I think that the wake-up call should have put us on even greater alert, especially with the threat that came out of India of acting on those assets, which I think was a little unnecessary at this stage. But let me say this. You remember when the great juggernaut of the Israeli the Israeli army attacked southern Lebanon, and it was stopped by a handful of people in the southern mountains. There are many unpredictable things which happen, and Israel took substantial losses at that time. In military warfare, losses are anticipated. They can be lesser or greater. This was devastating to us, and we certainly did not have the same levels of protection as we do for the nuclear assets in this case. But it is a wake-up call. We should take it seriously, and we should further keep our assets more securely. If you've seen this particular base that was attacked, it was attached to my golf course where I play golf. And we used to observe it, and I used to always say that it seems pretty unprotected. Actually, the base was only being used for the Orion landings and takeoffs, which should have been important enough. But I guess it was not really seen as an attack base and did not have the same levels of protection which it should have had. Well, we're now the wiser, and perhaps we will do something about it. You remember when the IRA attacked Margaret Thatcher, and they said, well, she'll have to be lucky all the time. She may have got away this time. Mm-hmm. We have to be lucky once. So they were lucky. The only base of any considerable interest is the base you talk about. But the nuclear protection, believe me, is several levels much higher than that base, which is on the main road of Karachi city, separated by a barbed wire fence. Huge! It is absolutely huge. I don't think more than 1/20th of it is actually occupied, because there's an airstrip and there is some hangars. So it was not really perhaps given the same level of security as it should have had. But 2020, after the event, we should have looked after it much more than we did.